God's blessing to you from our parish family here at St. Agatha-St. Porres. I offer this reflection on the scriptures for this coming Sunday for your spiritual nourishment and encouragement. Let's take a moment before we begin to recognize God's presence in each of us and to give thanks for all of our blessings. My brothers and sisters, the scriptures for this coming Sunday call us to seek wisdom in how we conduct our lives. We believe that true wisdom emanates from the very heart of God. Because we are made in the image and likeness of God, then that divine presence within us means that that wisdom is already in us from our very conception. It emerges and blossoms as we draw wisdom from our elders, parents, teachers, priests, deacons, and others who carry that mature wisdom within them. Some equate wisdom to street smarts. In many ways, street smarts is like common sense, awareness of how to get around, to act to survive and thrive in society. As some of the elders in our church would say, common sense is not so common. For us as Christians, God is love, God is beauty, God is wisdom. As Christians, wisdom is found by exploring the mystery of God, and plumbing the depths of our sacred teachings and doctrine, which seeks to express our understanding of the mind and heart of Jesus Christ. The church's moral teaching expresses the church's understanding of the nature of creation and the nature of humankind. Church moral teaching, like understanding and wisdom, has evolved over time. The church once taught that slavery was morally okay, and that the primary purpose of marriage was to have children. Both of these have changed. Thankfully, slavery is morally wrong, and the primary tenets of sacred marriage is first, the life-giving relationship between the couple, and then the openness to give life to children and to the world, all in a lifelong commitment. Even the understanding of the theology of priesthood and priestly celibacy has evolved over time. The wisdom, the moral teaching that Jesus offers in Sunday's gospel is meant to become common sense, common practice for us all. Jesus calls for harmony in our communities. When there's conflict, we are to face it up front, seek healing and remedy to any hurt caused, restoring relationships rather than inflicting retribution. It means that there are no winners or losers. It means that we assess and address our own sinfulness, our own imperfections, before we seek to condemn others for their actions. Recall Jesus' words to the authorities accusing the woman caught in adultery. Let the one among you who is without sin cast the first stone. Not one stone was thrown. The woman was allowed to walk away touched by the love of Jesus and the encouragement to not commit that sin again. Jesus tells us never to objectify another person or harm another person for our own personal gratification. We are all beloved children of God, and if we view another human being as simply an object, we offend God who created her or him. That's why I never understand fathers who are proud of their sons when they have their first conquest, but protect their daughters from anyone and everyone. In the kingdom of God, there are only winners. We seek to raise up the importance of human life and the natural world that God has given us. We need the wisdom of God, the heart of Jesus, to guide us through this life and to encourage others to embrace that wisdom, that sacred heart in all that they do. On behalf of the Catholic Christian family here at St. Agatha-St. Porres, I want to invite you to join us for one of our two masses this coming Sunday at St. Agatha at 9 a.m., St. Porres at 11 a.m., both led by our joyous contemporary gospel choir. The service will be live streamed and available for viewing afterwards online. We welcome your participation in our community prayer of praise and thanksgiving. Please take the time to share this video with others on Facebook. It's a great way for you to participate in spreading the good news. Thank you for all the ways that you allow the Lord to work through you, with you, and in you. And my friends, in all things, be blessed.